We are here at the cookout where we get to hang out with your favorite artists. And today we are honored and privileged with our special guest because you see this woman everywhere. You're on your radios, you see her on the TVs, you're scrolling on social media, you're going to see her. Everybody, please welcome Selena Gomez.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you for coming to the cookout. But we do have one rule. Everybody has to bring a dish because we're all going to be eating. So if you're going to bring something that we can all share, what would you bring?
Chick-fil-A.
On.
I
Yeah.
didn't make it. I didn't make it, but I bought it.
Hey, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I already got sauce in the fridge, so we'll be good.
Good.
But you got a lot going on. Let's start with your latest single called "Being Single Soon." Got a lot of questions about it, but let's kind of just start with like how it all came together and like what was the message you wanted to portray, what you wanted people to take away from this song.
Well, the song actually, I've had the song for about 6 years. I wrote it a long time ago, and it just didn't really match where I was, I think, emotionally and just in that time of the last few albums. And this time it just felt really good. It's not the official first single, but it's literally a song I've been dying and itching to get out. And obviously we revamped it, and I'm so stoked. It's just I wanted to do something really fun and easy for the end of the summer.
Yeah, I mean it's weird timing because it's like cuffing season with people getting relationships, but we're gonna celebrate being single.
Hey, not everybody's in a relationship. You gotta, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
I'm right there with you. So I appreciate this song. But I want to talk about like what do you think are like the pros to being single? Because I always say being single is underrated. People think I just say that because I'm single and try to make excuses. But I really do think that. But what do you think are like the pros to being single, to
Well,
being
here's
in a
the
relationship?
thing. For me, I haven't been in like a relationship in 5 years, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. Like I genuinely feel so it doesn't take away the moments of being lonely, of course, but it completely is so satisfying when you're happy on your own. And I think that will only open up more doors. And I just think the pros of that are getting to know yourself, getting to know what you don't want, what you do want. And I'm like at least a part of like three thruples in my life. So like I get enough relationships, and I'm so lucky to have good people in my life. So it's just you're you. You get to be you. You get to figure the out the ugly, the good, the bad, and then somebody can just add on to that.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be good on your own, and people just gonna be the cherry on top. Uh,
Right.
what kind of summer have you been having? Like we're being close into the end of the summer, but everybody kind of had a theme of what they were gonna do, like a healing girl summer, hot girl summer. What kind of summer were you having though?
I was having a summer. I was having the best time. I turned 31. I got to celebrate it with my friends, and I have my little sister. She's like 10 and cool, and I'm just stoked. I mean, I have like I'm having a really good summer, and I'm just really grateful.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. You got a new product coming out with your makeup line with Rare Beauty. Now as a guy, I don't really know much about makeup,
Okay.
but I mean, tell us a little bit about it because I got friends. Maybe I can get something for them. But like, what's this new product and what can people be
Honestly,
looking forward
I
to?
I don't even know which one is the newest, to be honest. But this is what I'll say. My brand to me has been so important. It's been so great, and I love what we've been able to do. And I stand by these products, these formulas, everything. And it's been such a gift. Like I could not be more surprised, humbled, grateful to see how well the brand's doing. And it's not about me; it's about the product, and that's what's really awesome.
Yeah, and you talked about how it also supports mental health, and I know that's a big thing for you. Which, first of all, I just want to say thank you to you for sharing your story and being brave enough to talk about that kind of stuff. But talk about you got that Rare Beauty line. You also got Wonder Mind to deal with mental health. Now, for somebody who's just getting into it, what would you tell them, like the baby steps and beginner steps of working on your mental health?
I mean, I think that it starts with just maybe talking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like I think a lot of things happened in the pandemic that were really confusing, and people were experiencing emotions that were intense and not quite sure what to do with them. So we have 1% of my sales and some products, 100% of it goes to the mental health impact fund that I have for Rare Beauty. And it's all just about being able to raise money and awareness and help underserved communities and people all around the world, organizations that we stand by. We just want to give back as much as possible because I know, I come from a family where we all deal with, stuff mentally, and I'm not ashamed of it in any way, but it is something that's a part of my daily life. And I want to do anything I can to help people get through that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's amazing because like a lot of people are going through it. So when Selena Gomez is talking about it, people are definitely going to listen. Now,
Well,
what other things you got going on too is your show Selena and the Chef or
yeah.
Selena Chef, new season coming out. What have you learned in this upcoming season, or what can you tell us about the upcoming season?
Well, I'm still a hot mess, but I got cuter outfits and I am in restaurants, which I've never done before.
Oh,
I'm actually in the chef's kitchen and cooking with them, and it is so intimidating. And it's actually very, like, I sweat a lot.
so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say your skills have progressed? I know, like when you started out, you sort of like think you like around a 5, but like, have you gotten
I
better?
think I'm a solid 6.5.
Improvement. That's improvement. All right. Last thing before I let you, I gotta ask because you said it in your song "Single Soon." You said you're a little high maintenance, but this isn't the first time we've heard this. You also said this. We saw you say it at like a random soccer game. Are you really high maintenance, or do you just like have standards?
That's the truth of it all. I think being high maintenance means having standards, honestly, because nowadays it's like it's rough out there. So I think it's nice to just be reminded that, you're the one that makes you happy.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's if it's rough for Selena Gomez, then I can appreciate that it's gonna be rough for me too.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Selena, for taking the time, and we appreciate you. Come back to the cookout anytime and bring Chick-fil-A or whatever you want to.
All right, I will. Thank you so much.